I'm Ruben, and this is Tech Enthusiast. Welcome to Tech Enthusiast. This channel is all about the exciting tech that can help you work and play smarter, not harder. So, before I get into this, I feel like I owe you guys an apology. If you look through the rest of the videos that I've put up in the last few days, I put up this pretty crappy, thrown together video of this product that I want to review for you guys. It's the Jabra Elite 75T. I'm not going to link it in this video, but if you dare to watch it, you're going to find a pretty crappy 3.5 to 4 minute video that I kind of threw up on this product. And so I kind of consider this video to be my bit of a do-over. You know, my reasoning is if you're taking the time out to watch this video that might influence your buying decision, then it's worth kind of doing more of a thorough and better video than the one that was. I'm probably going to end up leaving that one up just because I want you to be able to compare how bad that one was. There was even a point in the video where like the camera fell over and I forgot to cut it out the video. Yeah, it's really that bad. So anyhow, let's get into it. So this is the Jabra Elite 75Ts. I've owned these for about a week now, and I just figured I'd talk about them for just a few minutes, my experience with them, and what the last week has been like using these. Now, I owned before these for a little while the Jabra Elite 65Ts, and these are the upgraded ones, 75 versus 65, obviously, right? So anyhow, I want to talk about a couple of things. I want to talk about the earbuds themselves, but before I get into the earbuds, I want to talk about the case. And a lot of what I'm going to say is just going to compare to the other Jabras, the 65Ts. So the 65Ts, great earpieces. In fact, they're still available. As of right now, these will run you $180, whereas the 65Ts will run you $10 less. I mean, the 65Ts are just that good that they're still on the market, even with the replacement being available for them. So anyhow, what I really like about the 75Ts is the case is very, very small. This you can easily fit into any kind of pocket or purse or what have you. Whatever you're carrying day to day, you can easily fit this in. It's very modern. It charges using a USB-C port. Again, comparing it back to the 65T, the 65T had a clip at the top of the case that almost felt like you had to almost break the case in order to get it open. What I like about these is there is a small magnet right here in the lid that connects to this spot on the case. So opens and closes much easier than the 65T case. And what's really nice is because of the magnet, it's not going to open up. So again, really small case, really sleek, very discreet, nothing too big and bulky. Charges with the USB-C. Now, what it doesn't have is wireless charging. You can't just put this on the wireless charging pad and charge it up or anything like that. But it's interesting. At one point in time, I also had the Galaxy Buds, and I like the wireless charging case on the Galaxy Buds, but I honestly feel like the Galaxy Buds were kind of like a one-trick pony. You know, the music was just okay. Call quality was absolutely garbage on the Galaxy Buds, but they had wireless charging. So, you know, I could throw it on a wireless charger at work. I could throw it on a wireless charger at home. It worked, but you know, you get what you pay for. Versus these, they don't have wireless charging. They do charge up again, USB-C. But speaking of the case, 3 extra charges on this case. So the talk time on the earbuds themselves, 7.5 hours. And I can absolutely confirm that these will give you 7.5 hours of use on a single charge, and you get 3 extra charges in this tiny little case, which is awesome. All right, so enough about the case. Let's get into the buds themselves. So these are the Jabra Elites 75Ts. What's great about these compared to the 65Ts is they are even smaller. And it's not like the 65Ts were big, but these are even smaller than the 65Ts. They're designed to go in even more people's ears. They are extremely small, and they are very, very comfortable to wear. I wear these about 7.5 to 8 hours a day, probably even longer. I mean, as I'm walking to the train station at 7:30, 8 in the morning, these go in my ear. They probably come out my ear for a few minutes throughout my workday, and then I take them out before I hop back in the car at the train station at 5:30. I mean, so they're literally in my ear for most of the day, and I can tell you that they're pretty comfortable. You know, I mean, they are probably, if not the most comfortable, one of the most comfortable earbuds I've ever used. They go in very well. They're not comfortable. They're not uncomfortable, excuse me. They're not weighty. You know that they're there, but they are comfortable enough where you can easily wear them for long periods at a time. Now, if there's one thing I dislike about these, is that they have kind of a master and a slave going on. So you have to always use the right one at least. Now, you can use the right one by itself, or you can use them together, but unfortunately you can't use the left one by itself because the right one is always the master. That's the only thing I dislike about them. They don't have active noise cancellation. They do have what's called passive noise cancellation, and that essentially means that these are going to go into your ear and they're going to create such a seal that it's going to block out just about all the noise that you can imagine is going to be around you. So really good noise isolation. What I think is really cool about these as well is that they have multi-point pairing. So I have these connected to my personal phone, and because my work phone at work on my desk is a cell phone, I have these paired to it as well, and they can connect to both of them at the exact same time. If I get a call that comes in, I can answer it on either phone, which is absolutely outstanding. So we're talking 7.5 hours of use time, whether it's music, whether it's calls, really good passive noise cancellation, very, very comfortable to wear and to use. I really don't have any complaints about these. I don't. I've had them for a week. You know, I went through the new Sony noise canceling earphones. Those are huge, and the call quality isn't as good as you would think. I had the Galaxy Buds for a while. These are by far my favorite. You've got a light on the outside letting you know the battery life on the case. When you pop open the lid, this will tell you that your earbuds are fully charged. Overall, I think it's an outstanding product. I'm happy with the purchase. They retail, again, $180. You can probably find them on sale a number of different places. If you decide to pick these up, I promise you will be very happy with your purchase. Great call quality, great music. The list goes on and on. They're just great quality earbuds. Any questions, comments, feel free to leave them below. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button and support this channel by pressing the subscribe button. Press the bell icon below to make sure you are notified when a new content is posted. Finally, from one tech enthusiast to another, God bless.